Hi, welcome to Lifestyle with P and M. My name is Maranatha Johnson. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 things you need to know before marriage. Before I go into that, I would like to define marriage. According to dictionary.com, marriage is an institute under which a man and a woman establish their decision to live as husband and wife by legal commitments and religious ceremonies. Being in a relationship is not all about having someone in your life whom you can hang out with, introduce to your friends and families, or even show love to. Knowing a huge part of your partner, fiance or fiancé is as important as knowing the road to your house. And negligence to this aspect has caused heartbreaks, breakups, divorce, and death in some cases. In this video, I'm going to tell you 10 vital things you need to know before walking down the aisle. Stay tuned. Welcome back to this video. Earlier, I talked about the definition of marriage and the effects of not knowing your partner before marriage. Now let's go into the 10 things you need to know before you say I do. The first aspect I would like to talk about is religious beliefs and religious backgrounds. This has been a major cause for divorce in times past, as some couples get unpleasant surprises of the beliefs of their partners after marriage. You have to know the beliefs of your partners, their religious beliefs. If they like, if their religious if their religious likes earrings, if you can wear earrings to church or to wear trousers to church or something like that, you need to know. You need to know their religious background, Muslim, how you have to dress, how you dress like a Muslim, or whatever you have to put on. Because this causes so many, it breaks home, it breaks marriages, it tears marriage apart. So you need to know the religious beliefs and the religious background of your spouse. It is very important to ask him or her about their religious beliefs. Ask him or her, sweetheart, please, what's your belief? What's your religious belief? What do you guys believe in? What's your belief? And be like, I live in my church, we don't do this, so we don't wear trousers in my church, or in my church we don't wear earrings. In my church we cover our hair. In my church we don't put attachments, we don't add anything to our hair, we don't make up. Or I'm Muslim, I don't do this, I don't do that. This is how we do when we are in the mosques. This is how we worship Allah. This is what we do. So you have to know, you have to ask questions. You don't just bump into it. You have to ask questions and know what you're going into. Know what you're going into, know what you're walking into. This could determine your decision whether you should continue the relationship or to leave. When you know, okay, this is my spouse's religious belief, you know, okay, should I go in? Can I cope with it? Can I actually adjust? Can I blend? So if you know you can adjust and you can blend in, no problem, you can continue. But if you can't, you just have to leave. Then the second thing I'll be talking about is habits, especially bad habits. Some habits could be good or detrimental to your physical, mental, or emotional health. So ask them that question. Go ahead and ask them that question. Find out if they are jealous and their reactions when they get jealous. Some people, when they're jealous, when they see you with another person, maybe you're just on a phone call, you're talking to someone, a colleague or so, and they will say, who are you talking to? Who is that person? Give me the phone, I want to see the name. Or they might even pick the call, like, hello, please stop calling my guy, stop calling my husband, stop calling my wife, stop calling. People act somehow. They might see you on the road, maybe they're driving, they just drive past you, and maybe you just meet an old-time friend. Even if it's a girl, you're a girl, and you meet an old-time friend that is a girl, and then the guy is passing, the guy be like, he might just stop and be like, who is this girl? Who is this? Why are you hugging my wife like that? Are you guys lesbians? They might just have some kind of bad habits that you won't like. Jealousy is one of them. I'm not saying to be jealous is not good. Like, you shouldn't be, when you're dating someone and then you allow the person to be doing other things. No, I know jealousy is one aspect of love. But when you overdo the whole thing, it is not good. Some of them, you when you go on social media, you see where they say a guy shot the girlfriend just because of this, or because he found the girl with another guy, or a girl did this to the guy, poured acid on the guy because he found the guy with another girl. All those things are not good. Find out if they are gamblers. Some of these people are gamblers. They make money and they spend it on gambling. Some of them are chain smokers. They can't stop it. They smoke every time, every minute, every second. They're smoking, which is very bad. Some of them are hot-tempered. You might just get them angry. Like, you guys are in public, you get them angry, and you see them saying some things they're not supposed to say, or they might even pick up something and hit you. They might just raise their hand and beat you up. They're hot-tempered, and then when they are done, then to dawn on them that I have actually, this, what I did to my spouse is not good. What I did to my partner is not good. They will not start begging you, buy you roses, get you this, get you that. And then you now succumb, be like, he's so nice. He might even get you a car, get you some, acquire some properties for you, get some stuff for you. And then you might be like, oh, he's so nice. Then tomorrow he'll still do it again. A hot-tempered person is a hot-tempered person. It's only God and therapy that can actually help that person. So you need to know your spouse. You need to know that bad habits the person has. And you need to know if the person is lazy too. A lazy spouse is not good. A lazy partner, having a lazy partner is not good. In a marriage, it's not good to have a lazy partner. Your partner should be your help. Your partner should be there for you whenever you need, and not to be complaining, I'm tired, I can't do this. Every time it's all about complaining, I'm tired. That's an act of laziness. It's not good. The third question you should ask your spouse is his or her wedding preference. To have a stress-free wedding doesn't only involve having enough finance, but discussing and agreeing on how your wedding should look like. It can go a long way to give you peace of mind on your wedding day. And in future, it can save you from insubordinate and domineering spouse. You need to know how your wedding look like. Okay, baby, this is how I want my wedding to be. Maybe you want your wedding to be like the movie called The Wedding Party. I know most of you have seen that movie. You want your wedding to be like that. You can say, baby, please, this is how I want my wedding to be. Oh. And then your spouse will be like, honey, I actually want that too, but you know our finance, we don't really have that kind of finance. Okay, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. You have to understand your partner. You have to place your wedding preference. Okay, no, this is actually how I want my wedding to be. This is how you have to plan it. If not, you end up having a domineering person be like, no, it has to be like this. This is how I want it to be, and it's final. You don't have a say. That is not good. You have to know your spouse. You have to discuss and agree on how your wedding should be. It is your wedding. It is not his wedding. You and your spouse, it is your wedding. It's a wedding between man and a wife, or man and a woman. So it is not a man's wedding. It is not a woman's wedding. It is a wedding between a man and a woman. So you two should sit down and discuss it. This is how we want our wedding to be. And when you do so, it's actually very nice. You will end up having an insubordinate or domineering person as a spouse or as a partner. The next topic to discuss on is the visions of your partner. Knowing their goals could help you make decisions to stay or leave before it's late. Find out what they want to achieve in the next 5 years. And if it corresponds with what you want from your dream spouse, find out. Go for it. If not, you already know the answer is a no-no. Go for it. What do you be like, sweetheart, please? What do you want to achieve in the next 5 years? What do you want to achieve? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What are your plans? And put it that way. What are your plans? And the person, okay, this is how I see myself, like being in the next 5 years. I would love to own have 10 trucks. In the next 5 years, I would like to be the next Bill Gates of our generation. In the next 5 years, I would like to be the next Dangote. In the next 5 years, I would like to do this or do that. You guys have to plan. Know what your partner wants. Know what your partner's decision, and that would really help you to know what to do, to know if you're going to enter a relationship or not. The fifth thing to ask your spouse is if they are ready for kids and how many kids they'll want, so that you guys can agree on it before taking the bold step to the altar. Most of you don't even. I go to occasions, I attend weddings, and I see where they say, okay, to cut the cake, people are going to cut the cake. Cutting this cake, I'm going to call some numbers, and when I call the number, you're going to tell us the number of kids you want to have. So when they'll now stand to cut the cake. 1, 2, 3. The wife will be struggling to cut at the third, like 3. I want to cut. The other one say, no, I don't want to have 3 kids. But they'll be struggling right there. It is very bad. You need to discuss that with your husband. Discuss that with your wife, your spouse. Baby, how many kids should we have? Should we have 5 kids? And the guy will be like, no, I think 2 is okay. Like, why 2? Person might tell you reasons why he or she wants it this way. You need to discuss with your spouse and know how many kids they want to have. Like a friend of mine, she wanted to have 5 kids, and the husband said no, 3. When she had her 3rd child, and then she wanted to go for more, and the husband's like, no, I don't want it anymore. His attitude changed. Sometimes guys, when you're married and your husband's attitude just changed automatically, you have done something wrong. You should check yourself. There's something you have done that is not good that made his attitude change. So his attitude changed, they're acting funny and stuff. And then the lady went to go and ask, this is my friend, she went to go and ask the friend, what's up with your friend? I don't understand him. He's acting somehow. Like, he told me that he wanted to have 3 kids, and you said no, you want to have 5, and now you this is your 3rd child, you want to go to the 4th one, and he's not happy about it. You need to understand your partner too. You don't need to take everything personal. You need to work. It's your marriage. It's not a boyfriend and girlfriend thing. It's marriage. And because of that, she was so angry. That's the hot temper I'm talking about. She was so angry that she had to just leave the house. She left her house, and before she could come back, she saw another lady in the house. Before she could return to her senses, she met another lady in the house. Eventually, she lost her marriage and her kids. So the next important question to ask your spouse is their thought on exposing your family on social media. You might laugh about this and be like, is it really necessary? Yes, so it is necessary. It is necessary. In today's world, social media has brought laughter to some homes and sadness to others due to personal information given to the right or wrong people. If your spouse prefers to keep their marital life private, please respect that and adhere to it. But if otherwise, also stick to it, because most people don't like it. I entered the bus. I was going from Owerri to Ibadan, and then on my way, this couple, they just got married. That should be in 2016 or so. So they were traveling. It was on a Sunday. So they started receiving calls, congratulations. Then they were just going through their phone. And then the lady was like, can you imagine my sister? Before you know it, she called the sister, please remove that picture. Remove our wedding picture from Facebook. Remove it. I don't like it there. Remove it. Like, it was on loudspeaker, so I eavesdropped. Like, auntie, why now? People do this. It's not things. I know, but me and my husband, we have agreed that we're not going to put our relationship on social media. I was like, wow. Actually, that was my first time hearing that. This 21st century, everybody wants that. You get married, you upload your status. Just got married. Married to so and so person. You put your wedding pictures, and then the congratulations starts flowing in. Congratulations, that kind of a thing. You have some plenty likes, 1,000 likes, 3,000 likes. You just have likes. People like that, but some people don't. What I understood with them was like they actually sat down and they talked. You might say, these people are local, they don't actually know anything. No, they weren't local at all. You need to see them, because I had to look at them again and again. I'm like, wow, if these guys here saying they don't want to have anything to do with social media, like they don't want their marriage on social media, wow, that's one bold step. So you have to discuss with your spouse. You don't just start uploading things and be like, baby, please, should I upload this? Should I upload our wedding picture online? I hope you don't mind. You need to discuss with your spouse about that. Remember, marriage involves compromise. Oh shit. Remember, marriage involves compromise and sacrifice. The seventh thing to discuss is which family culture you have to practice and which you have to discard. Some family cultures practice polygamy. Some of them, some other practices that you have to tie wrapper when you get married to the guy. Maybe you have to tie wrapper and go around the village, and then they'll be pouring you powder and say, "Ah, this is our new wife," or there'll be some kind of practice like that. Your spouse might want to practice it too, or vice versa. But you have to discuss it. Baby, please, what's the culture in your family? What's the culture in your village? What's it like? You not know. I cannot do that one. No, serious, I cannot do it. You know, if you're going to practice it, or it's like, baby, please, I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of that. Discussing that aspect can save your marriage from crashing in future. Because in future they might come and be like, you've given birth to your first child. Oh, as you've given birth to your first child, you have to carry the child to the shrine. And your husband is this very strong person in church, and you guys are so dedicated in things of the Lord. Be like, oh baby, you never told me that. Oh, sorry, love. This is what has been the culture of my family. Everybody has to go with it. Religion has nothing to do with this. And then it's like, well, you guys start having issues and misunderstanding. So you need to ask him, please, what are the cultures? What is the cultures of your family? What do you guys practice? And know if you're going to do it or not. And sometimes your husband might even want to practice it. I know, baby, I can't do this. So, or maybe your wife might want to, even your wife's place might say, okay, now that you're our in-law, this is what you'll be doing every time. This is what you'll be doing every month. Every month you have to do this. This is the culture of our family. So you have to actually know the culture of your spouse family. Other important things to discuss that looks irrelevant is maintaining the lady's surname. Oh yeah, you had me right. Maintaining the lady's surname. Most men don't mind their wives bearing their maiden name, but some are particular about it. So ladies, do not hesitate to ask him what he thinks about it. Do not. I want to keep my name. My surname is Johnson. If I get married to someone tomorrow and I want to keep my name, my maiden name, because I love my name so much, the Johnson name, oh, you don't want to know. So imagine I get married to someone, I'm like, oh, baby, please, I would like to keep this Johnson name. And the guy is like, no, you people, I have to discuss it with the guy before we even start walking down the aisle. Like, baby, please, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Not when I'm already in and then when I start having issues with the name. No, you cannot keep the name. Oh. You have to answer my name and my father's name. Sometimes you end up answering names that you've never even seen those people before. You answer your name, you answer your name, the guy's name, his father's name, his great-grandfather's name, his grandfather's name, his forefather's name. You end up answering all these names, all the name on your head. What is this? You never have space for your own father's name. You have to discuss this with your spouse. Do you want, ladies, if you want to keep your surname, you discuss with your spouse. I want to keep my surname. So you end up answering, maybe me, I end up answering Maranatha Johnson Innocent. Innocent is actually part of my name too, so don't get me wrong. So you answer Maranatha Johnson Innocent. And then maybe that Innocent might be your husband's name, or it might be anyhow you just want to fix it in, but just fix it in. But let your spouse agree to it. Don't do it on your own. Remember, when you're married to someone, it's not a you thing. Every step you take, everything you do, you have to discuss with your spouse. Baby, this is what I want to do. Sweetheart, this is what I want to do. What do you think about it? And that's it. Don't hesitate to ask what he thinks about it. The next question to discuss is the location of your home. I know that some of your partners might want to surprise you, and this may not turn out well. So it's best to discuss and decide on where you want your ideal home to be. Do you want it in the Banana Island? You want it there? You want it like in some notable places that I might say you just don't want it in Nigeria, you want it in Las Vegas, you want your location to be in Dubai, you want it to be in Canada. You guys should discuss. Have that discussion. Discuss where you want your ideal home to be. Is very, very, very important. Last but not least is to budget together. I talked about this in the middle of what I was saying. I was supposed to bring it here, but I already said it earlier on. Know his income, vice versa, would help you plan for the future. Being ignorant about this would leave you too in debt or in doubt. You have to plan. Most people bring kids to the world without planning. I met a couple. They got married 2016, and 2017 everybody was already expecting the wife to be heavily pregnant and give. So 2017 everybody was already expecting the wife to be heavily pregnant and give birth. And the lady called me. She was like, MJ, people don't really understand what budgeting is in marriage. Like, I don't understand. What are you trying to say? She's like, me and my husband, we are saving for our unborn kids. We actually opened an account for them and we are saving it so that when they come, we don't have to start running up and down. We don't have money for Cerelac. We don't have money for Pampers. The school fees is too high. He needs to go to his school fees. How can you be taking such amount? It's too high. You have to give your kids the best. You are the reason why they are on earth. God gave them to you. You have to give them the best. Not when they come, you not start suffering them. They'll be going through a lot. You did not plan it. That's why. You have to plan it. You have to place, but you guys have to budget together how you want it to be, how you want your home to look like. Budget for your salary in every month. How do you want it to be? If you don't budget, it will leave you in the dark. Therefore, it is best to know how much he earns, what he does with his money, so you two can set goals and achieve them together. If you know how much he earns, what he does with his money, you can know, okay, I'll tell you, maybe this is how much I earn every month. Okay, this is how much you earn every month. What are we going to do? We'll send 30% to the house. We'll send 30% to the house, food items. We'll send another 30% to our family, extended and other family. You know, there's no how you won't have family things coming up every time. We'll send this other, we invest this other money. We might invest 20% on our kids, like push it in. Okay, anyhow you just want to do it, we'll save up the other one. Anyhow, you just have to plan, you just have to budget and know, set your goals and achieve them together. These 10 questions, like, you just need to know all these things. Set your budget. That's just what you need to do. Budget together with your husband. It will help you go a long way in your marriage. People will start asking, please, what's the secret though? How are you doing it? How did you do it? Your marriage is so perfect. People are not having issues. Is that what you think? Because we are making plans. Everything is not the devil. It's the devil, Lord. That's not letting me enjoy this marriage. That's not letting me do. It's the devil. It's not the devil. You're not making plans for yourself. You're making plans for yourself and your future. You won't have such issues. So you need to plan together with your spouse. Budget together. Set that budget. Even me as a lady, I do budget myself. I do budget in a month. Set budget. This is what I want for a month. This lady, I budget myself. I'll be like, this is what I want, and then when I do it like that, everything becomes so easy. So you should budget. You should actually budget together with your spouse. So I hope these 10 questions help to shape, build, and strengthen your marriage. I hope it helps to build your marriage. I hope it helps to give you a long-lasting marriage. It's everything. And please make sure you build it on a solid rock, which is prayer. I don't know how you want to do it. You pray in the mosque, you pray in church, anyhow you want to do it in your house. Just talk to God about it. Talk to God about it, and because any marriage that is not committed to the hands of God, it doesn't always move smoothly. So that's all for today. I hope you like this video, and I want you to subscribe. Click on the red button to subscribe, share this video, make it go viral, and also like and comment. I want to hear your comments. I want to know what you think about this video. I want to know how you feel about it. I want to know if you've learned anything from it, and I also need your contributions too, so let me know. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for subscribing to Lifestyle with P and M. May God bless you. Thank you. Bye.